Golden light falling gently on the edge of quiet waves tonight. Every ripple glowing softly in the fading amber light. Palm leaves swaying slowly in a rhythm warm and low, like a distant sound I'm starting now to know. Ocean whispers moving through the air I breathe, carrying a calm I can't perceive. Nothing sharp remains, it all flicker underneath the waterline tonight. Shifting colors, dancing softly in a prism kind of light. Gentle currents weave a pattern through the ocean's hidden glow. Like a coded rhythm, only deeper tides can know. Salted air is wrapping slowly around my skin, carrying a distant vibration from within. Every breath begins to follow something new, like a path I never knew. Waves are drawing circles far beyond my sight, pulling motion into something bright. All the silence turns slowly shifting view. Evening air is wrapped in whispers drifting from the shore, carrying a quiet tone I haven't heard before. Footsteps vanish as they settle in the cooling sand. Nothing here demands a plan. Every distant sound feels softened by the breeze, moving gently through the trees. Light is sinking while the horizon breathes in gold, turning everything to liquid as it folds. All the tension fades into a steady stream, like a half-remembered dream. Every second opens into something wide and free, like the tide returning back to me. All the noise dissolves without a trace, leaving orders done. Feel the current away from seeing glow, like a spark beneath the flow. Every look becomes a quiet sign, drawing closer line by line. Every phrase collapses into scattered tone, nothing carved or set in stone. All the stillness gathers into gentle motion, like an endless ocean, lifted slow. Let it rise. Feel the color in the skies. Every heartbeat starts to lead into something yet unseen. Sunset current reverie ignites tonight, spreading through the falling light. Every beat becomes a wave, pulling me beyond the frame. Sunset current, guide the flow, take me somewhere I don't know. Every moment stretches wide in a rhythm I can't hide. Sunset current holds the flame, shifting softly without name. Every movement intertwines with the pulse that redefines. Feel the breeze with a deafening speed, drifting deeper where the shoreline fades from view. Every motion feels brand new. Every beat becomes a thread, weaving through what's left unsaid. Every breath begins to glide in of the turning of the tide. In the rhythm I can feel something distant turning real. Nothing here remains in any rigid form. Everything is fluid, warm. All the thoughts that once were sharp dissolve, leaving nothing to resolve. You remain within the fading glow I see, like a trace surrounding me. Every glance becomes a quiet spark, shining through the dark. Every instant bends and stretches out of line, proving edges into time. All the meaning shifts into sensation, Palm shadows drifting slowly under moonlit skies tonight. Every movement blending softly with the silver line of light. Distant waves are echoing a rhythm far and deep, like a secret that the ocean wants to keep. Warm air moving gently through the silent open shore, carrying a sound I can't ignore. Every second feels like it expands beyond what I understand. Soft reflections shimmer on the surface of the sea, like a quiet form of energy. Everything begins to slow and flow into something I don't know. Every step I take dissolves into the sand, like a trace I never planned. All the edges blur into the night, leaving only light. You don't speak, but still I feel you. You remain running softly through the trees. Every glance becomes a hidden sign in a rhythm out of time. Every word fades before it finds a place, like a memory I can't trace. All the silence gathers into sound in a space where we are found. Let it rise, feel the heat, move your body to the beat. Every heartbeat starts to climb through a shifting sense of time. Palm shadow frequencies ignite tonight, moving through the ocean's light. Every pulse becomes a wave, something I cannot escape. Palm shadows hold me close, take me further than I know, like race seconds filled tonight, in a flow I cannot hide. Palm shadow frequencies relate, running softly through my veins. Every rhythm starts to grow into something I don't know. Flow, feel the sea, stay inside the energy, rolling deeper through the tide. Feel the rhythm open wide. Every beat becomes a thread, pulling through what's left unsaid. Every motion glides alive, every breath begins to align. In the current I can feel something slowly turning fade to gray. Still the rhythm wants to stay. Even when the sound is gone, I can feel it moving on. Waves are whispering goodbye underneath the endless sky. Still the motion lingers deep in the silence that we keep. Lagoon light flickers across a glassy surface late tonight. Liquid gold is weaving through a fading strip of light. Palm silhouettes are swaying with a quiet, steady grace. Air is drifting slow across the space. Salted wind is wrapping softly around my skin, carrying a distant rhythm from within. Every sound begins to melt into the shore, like a tone I've never heard before. Colors blur between the sea and sky above. Everything is shifting into loveless calm. Time relaxes, losing edges as it bends into something that extends. I take dissolves into the sand below, leaving nothing I can hold or show. All the outlines soften into fluid streams, breaking into open dreams. You emerge within the warmth of glowing air, like a trace that lingers there. Every glance becomes a quiet guiding spark, shining softly through the garb. Every phrase collapses before it can remain, like a drop absorbed in rain. All the silence gathers into something wide, pulling me into the tide. Lift it slow, let it climb. Feel the shift beyond all time. Every heartbeat finds a into something I can't delay. Lagoon light velocity ignites the night, spreading through the coastal light. Every beat becomes a wave, drawing me beyond the frame. Lagoon light takes control of the rhythm in my soul. Every second stretches far, like a drifting shining star. Lose yourself without a care. Sliding deeper through the rolling tide, feel the motion open wide. Every strike becomes a spark, lighting up the liquid dark. Every movement locks in phase, floating through a heated rays. In the current I can feel something vivid turning real. Nothing here is steady or defined, everything escapes the mind. All the thoughts dissolve into the breeze, fading effortlessly. You remain within the shifting glow I see, like a form surrounding me. Every look becomes a subtle line, pulling closer over time. Every instant bends or reshapes its frame, celestial over sign. All the meaning turns to drifting light inside this endless night. Let it dim, let it fall. Hear the distant water call. Open air, silent tone. Feel the presence overgrown. Bring it back, let it rise. See the shimmer in the skies. Every pulse begins to race through a wide and open Lagoon light velocity expands tonight, blazing through the mirrored light. Every beat becomes a flame, lighting thin without a name. Lagoon light continues overseas, even when the day is gone. Every echo multiplies through a field of endless skies. Rolling it pulls me through, lose yourself in bright. Every rhythm is a flames with a flow that now is Stay, stay, ride the wave. Hold the energy it gave. Lagoon glow begins to fade. Still the motion that it made lingers softly in the air, like a trace that's always there. Velvet coastline, breathing under indigo skies tonight. Faint horizons dissolving in a quiet violet light. Distant lanterns flicker far across the moving sea. stretched and redefined as the tide redraws the line. Far off echoes blend with gentle water rolls, tracing circles through the shoals. Time releases pressure, drifting out of frame. Nothing here remains the same. Footprints vanish where the foam begins to slide, leaving nothing left to hide. All the boundaries loosen into open space, shifting into slower pace. You appear without a word, without a name, like a flicker without flame. Every glance becomes a subtle point of view, drawing me in close to you. Every thought unravels into scattered tone. Nothing held, nothing owned. All the quiet forms a pathway through the air, leading somewhere unaware. Ease it up, let it glide. Feel it stretch beyond design. Every heartbeat drifts and bends into somewhere without end. Velvet coastline afterglow ignites tonight, gliding through the soft night. Every beat becomes a guide, taking me along the tide. Velvet coastline, hold the flow, carry me where I can know. Every moment opens wide, in a space I can't divide. Velvet coastline afterglow remains, circulating through my veins. Every motion magnifies, in a state that never knows. Drift, 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 lose the line. Let the rhythm ring, redefine. Every pulsion ties against the cooling air, building patterns everywhere. Every pulse aligns beneath my feet, locking gently to the beat. Subtle textures rise into the sonic field, nothing left to shield. In the movement I begin to see something more than memory. Nothing here is fixed in any certain place. Everything shifts shape and face. All the tension fades into a distant blur, leaving only what we were. You remain inside the softened glow I trace, like a form without a face. Every look becomes a quiet guiding thread, pulling forth was said. Every instant stretches past its former frame, never twice the same. flicker beneath a dimming ocean glow tonight. Hidden sparks are drifting through a muted line of light. Evening water hums a low and steady tone, like a language carved in stone. Cooling air is brushing gently past my skin, carrying a quiet pulse within. Every sound begins to settle into space, leaving only trace. Colors melt between the shoreline and the sky. Moments stretch and drift on by. All the tension fades into a softened stream, like a distant dream. Every step dissolves into the shallow foam, like a place I've never known. All the outlines shift into a moving hue, blurring what I thought was true. You arrive within the rhythm of the tide, like a current I can't hide. Every look becomes a subtle guiding flame, without a name. Every phrase collapses before it can remain, falling softly into rain. All the silence gathers into something wild, pulling me inside. Lifted slow, feel it rise. Watch the shimmer in the skies. Every heartbeat starts to lean into something yet unseen. Tidal ember motion ignites a night, spreading through the coastal light. Every beat becomes a wave, pulling me beyond the frame. Tidal ember takes control of the rhythm in my soul. Every second stretches far, like a drifting distant star. Tidal ember motion remains, circulating through my veins. Every movement amplifies in a flow that never dies. Sway, feel the sea, move within the energy, sliding deeper through the rolling tide. Feel the motion open wide. Every strike becomes a spark, lighting up the liquid dark. Every movement locks in face, floating through a heated haze. In the rhythm I can feel something vivid turning real. Nothing here is stable or defined. Everything escapes the mind. All the thoughts dissolve into the breeze, fading effortlessly. You remain Feel the rhythm all alone. Bring it back, let it climb. Feel it pulse beyond all time. Every heartbeat starts to race through a wide and open space. Tidal ember carries on, even when the day is gone. Every echo multiplies through a field of endless spice. Tidal ember pulls me through into something bright and new. Every rhythm intertwines with the flow that night is ride the wave, hold the energy gate. Embers fading into gray, still the motion wants to stay. Every whisper drifts afar, like a quiet falling star. Even when the light is gone, I can feel it moving on. In the silence it remains, flowing softly through my veins. Chromatic reflections stretch across a rain-washed boulevard tonight. Windows scatter fragments of electric color into sight. Distant transit murmurs underneath the city glow, like a current moving low. Cool vibrations ripple through metallic air, tracing patterns everywhere. Every surface bends, the passing to weave through a grid I can't perceive. Every stripe becomes a spark, mapping through beyond and dark. Subtle shifts in every line pull the rhythm into time. In the structure I can feel something forming, something real. Nothing here is stable or confined. Everything escapes design. All the angles blur into a living stream, like a half-constructed dream. You remain within the shifting field I trace, like a form without a face. Every glance becomes a guiding vector line, drawing patterns through my mind. Every instant stretches past its former state, rewriting what is fate. All the meaning turns to motion without end as the fragments start to blend. Let it fall, let it slow, feel the undertone below. Empty space, silent frame, still the pulse remains the same. Bring it back, let it rise, save a spark behind your eyes. Every pulse begins to race through a vast unknown neon pulse continues on. Every edge is gone. Every melodic supplies through a field of endless lanes. Even once pulls me through into something clean or new. Every rhythm intertwines with the state that now is mine. Stay, remain, feel the line, let the system realize. Lights dissolve into a distant glow. Still the current moves below. Every signal fades from sight, yet it lingers in the night. Even when the sound is gone, I can feel it moving on. In silence it breathes. Coconut sky unfolding into layers of amber, jade and blue tonight. Thin clouds stretching slowly in a glowing line of light. Distant water breathing in a steady, gentle tone, like a message carried far from home. Warm horizon bending softly as the daylight fades away. Every color drifting into something into something yet unseen. Coconut sky transmission starts tonight, blending through the falling light. Every beat becomes a wave, pulling me beyond the frame. Coconut sky takes control of the rhythm in my soul. Every second stretches far, like a drifting distant star. Coconut sky transmission remains, circulating through my veins. Every motion amplifies in a flow that never dies. Sway, sway, feel the breeze, move with effortless ease. Sliding deeper through the glowing tide, feel the current open wide. Every strike becomes a spark, lighting up the fading dark. Every movement locks in phase, floating through a heated haze. In the rhythm I can feel something riveted, turning real. Nothing here is fixed or standing still. Everything bends to the will of emotion I can't define. Pulling through this state of mind, you remain within the shifting glow I see, like a form surrounding me. Every look becomes a subtle trace in a fluid kind of space. Every instant bends and reshapes its frame, never resting, never all the meaning turns to drifting light inside this endless night. Let it dim, let it fall, hear the distant ocean call. Open air, soften tone, feel the rhythm all along. Bring it back, let it climb. Feel it pulse beyond all time. Every heartbeat starts to race through a wide and open space. Coconut sky pulls in your drive, even when the day is gone. Every echo multiplies in a fluid of endless skies. Coconut sky pulls me. Sea breeze carries a low electric hum across the shoreline tonight. Tiny sparks are flickering beneath a fading line of light. Darkened waves reflect a subtle glowing trace, moving slowly through space. Warm night air is pulsing with a hidden tone, like a signal only bodies know. Every distant sound begins to interlace, forming patterns I can Sea breeze voltage rhythm strikes tonight, surging through the coastal light. Every beat becomes a drive, keeping all the sound alive. Sea breeze voltage takes control of the motion in my soul. Every second stretches far like a moving tidal star. Sea breeze voltage rhythm stays circulating through the haze. Every movement amplifies in a pulse that never Feel the heat, rock your body to the beat, sliding deeper through the night. Feel the current pulling tight. Every strike becomes a spark, lighting up the ocean dark. Every motion locks in phase, floating through electric haze. In the rhythm I can feel something vivid turning real. Nothing here is fixed or standing still. Every beat bends to the will of a force I cannot fully define, running through this state of mind. You remain within the glowing air I see, like a form surrounding me. Every look becomes a subtle guiding trace in a fluid kind of space. Every instant bends and reshapes its frame, never resting, never same. All the meaning turns to shifting light inside this endless night. Let it drop, let it slow. Hear the distant undertow. Open dark, steady sound. Feel the motion all around. Bring it back, let it climb. Feel it pulse beyond all time. Every heartbeat starts to race through a wide and open space. Sea breeze voltage over expands tonight, blazing through the ocean light. Every beat becomes a flame, bending free without a name. Sea breeze voltage carries on, even when the night is gone. Every weapon multiplies through a field of endless skies. Sea breeze voltage pulls me through into something strong and new. Every window intertwines with a flow down this night. Stay, feel the wave, ride the energy it gave. Electric echoes fade away, still the motion wants to stay. Every whisper drifts afar, like a quiet falling star. Even when the sound is gone, I can feel it moving on. In the silence it remains, flowing softly through my veins. Nothing held, nothing owned. All the space condenses into something tight, held beneath the dim lit light. Hold it still, let it rise. Feel the pattern multiply. Every heartbeat slows a light into late coded sights. A level echo sequence starts tonight, moving through the filtered light. Every beat becomes a loop, pulling deeper into the groove. Sublevel echo takes control. Roll the rhythm in my soul. Every second folds inside a repeating inward tide. Sublevel echo sequence tonight, running through the hidden veins. Every motion amplifies in a loop that another ties. Down below, stay confined. Leave the surface far behind. Moon of space, repeat in time, like a perfect redrawn line. Every shift is barely seen, still it moves beneath the scene. Subtle tension pulls and bends through a cycle without end. In the rhythm I can feel something distant turning real. Nothing here expands beyond its core design. Every beat is locked in line, all the edges flatten into muted tone. In a space that feels unknown, you remain within the structure I perceive. Like a signal I receive, every glance becomes a guiding inward trace in a narrow, endless space. Every instant mirrors what has been before, yet it draws me in once more. All the meaning fades into repetition, pure condition. Strip it back, let it breathe. Only fragments underneath. Empty room, silent tone. Still the pulses overgrown. Bring it back, tighten flow. Faint piano fragments echo through a dim and distant hall tonight. Broken chords are drifting slowly through a veil of light. Soft vibrations linger in the corners of the room, like a quiet kind of bloom. The air is heavy with a tone that won't release, carrying a sense of fragile peace. Every shadow stretches longer on the floor, like a feeling I can't ignore. Muted colors settle into shades of gray and blue, blending every point of view. All the silence gathers into something deep, like a memory I keep. Every note I hear begins to pull me in, tracing something deep within. All the edges soften to liquid sound, where a truth is never found. You appear inside the echoes I perceive, like a shape I can't believe. Every glance becomes a subtle line of grace in a slow, shifting space. Every word dissolves before it can remain, falling softly into rain. All the quiet forms a path I cannot see, yet it keeps on guiding me. Let it rise, feel it break. Every layer starts to wake, every heartbeat bends and flies through a brief and bright light. When like melodic fracture spans tonight, breaking through the fragile light. Every beat becomes a wave, pulling me into the grave of sign. I let it takes control of the motion in my soul. Every second stretches wide in a tide I cannot hide. Midnight melodic tranquility, running softly through my veins. Every rhythm amplifies in a glow that never dies. Flories drifting sound, let the melody collide. The leaded plums begin to weave through a space I can't perceive. Every tone becomes a thread, connecting all that's left unsaid. Subtle pulses rise and fall, like an unseen distant call. In the rhythm I can feel something distant turning real. Nothing here is stable or defined. Everything escapes the mind. All the meaning fades into the air, leaving only something rare. You remain within the Feel the undertone below. Open space, silent cry. Watch the fragments drift and die. Bring it back, let it rise. See the truth behind your eyes. Every pulse begins to race through a deep and open space. Never catches on. Even when the sound is gone, every echo multiplies through a field of endless skies. Never pulls me through into something pure and new. Every rhythm intertwines with a flow that now is fine. Stay, remain, feel the tone, make the silence all your Fading chords dissolve away. Still the echoes want to stay. Every whisper drifts afar, like a distant falling star. Even when the night is gone, I can feel it moving on. In the silence it remains, flowing softly through my veins. Steel corridors echo with a distant hollow tone tonight. Faint vibrations crawling through a fractured line of light. Cooling systems whisper underneath the surface hum, like a code that's just begun. And reflections flicker across a polished grid of gray. Every motion feeds the signal in a muted, endless way. Hidden pulses circulate beneath the silent frame. Nothing here remains the same. And kind of creaking fills the empty air with sound. Rotating cycles spinning round. All the structure tightens into something cold and clear, like a presence drawing near. Every movement locks into a rigid form of time, guided by a code line. All the angles sharpen into static flow, breaking what I used to know. You appear without a face or human trace, like a glitch inside the space. Every glance becomes a fragment of control, running through the system whole. Every thought compresses into shards of tone. Nothing warm, nothing known. All the silence forms a deeper kind of drive, keeping circuits still alive. Turn it on, let it rise. See pulse begins to race through a cold and endless light. High in circuit where the relay starts tonight, burning through the starry light. Every beat becomes a flame, driven by a coded frame. Higher circuit carries on, even when the signal's gone. Every echo multiplies through a mesh of endless Iron circuit pulls me through into something stripped and new. Every rhythm intertwines with the system now refined. Stake it, ply, synchronize, let the structure redefine. Metal echoes fade to gray, still the system finds a way. Every pulse begins to slow, but it never fully goes. Even when the lights are gone, there's a current moving on. In the silence it remains, flowing through mechanical A dim horizon stretches underneath the fading ceiling of light tonight. Soft tonal swells expand across a slowly darkening sight. Distant echoes hover far beyond the reach of form, like a signal losing warmth. Cruel surroundings breathe in measured, fragile waves. Every motion gently decays. Shadows lengthen into quiet open space where time begins to erase. Wave vibrations travel through the hollow, leaving traces everywhere. All the structure loosens into drifting sound, without edges, without ground. Every step I take becomes a softer trace, fading into empty space. through my hands. Nighttime signal fully begins tonight, spreading through the fading light. Every beat becomes a wave, pulling me into the fading sound. Nighttime signal takes control of the motion in my soul. Every second stretches wide in a quiet, endless Nighttime signal time remains, circulating through my veins. Every movement amplifies in a form that never dies. Dream, release, fade away. Let the silence softly stay. Subtle pulses rise and fall like a distant final call. Every tone becomes a thread, tracing paths where I have led. Layers slowly intertwine in a state beyond design. In the rhythm I can feel something fading into real. One here is held within a rhythm Watch the ocean start to flow. Every heartbeat starts to climb through a softer sense of time. As your